Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another testimonial video. Today I have with me the legendary Joe Salomon from Sal Salomon Contracting. Joe, thank you for joining us here today. I want to ask you, what is your process for installing? When you come to a project, when somebody's interested in porcelain, what do you do to explain to them what your process is going to be to get that material in the ground?
Well, first of all, we have to dig enough. We have to go down at least a foot.
Okay.
We put a gravel base down, pack it obviously, wire, concrete, 4-inch slab. We leave a little bit for a mud job for the tile install.
Gotcha.
And we butter up the tile with thin set and we put it on mortar.
Okay.
Mortar bed.
Gotcha.
So we have a little room for play.
Okay.
For like pitching and all that. As far as using these big tiles, you can't pitch them too much because then you might get a step when you go back to level or pitching the other way. A minimal pitch cleans up well and people love it.
How about the joints? For the joint, is it also mortar as well? Is it exterior grout, poly sand?
Joints we use fine sand and straight Portland.
Okay. Gotcha.
You want to add milk to it to make it bond better, you could do milk, mix it with a mixer.
Okay.
And put it in, make sure you force it in there with the tool, sponge it, and then a few days it's ready to wash.
Gotcha, gotcha. And I saw some cutting going on. You have some radial cuts out in the front. I see some guys cutting some of the pieces. They did, by the way, Pietra Blue 32 by 32, 16 by 32, and 16 by 16 pattern, so larger format. But you got some cutting going on here. I got some footage of that. Tell us how it's been from your experience cutting the porcelain.
Well, this porcelain you have to cut, obviously, with a nice sized table saw. Wet cut, obviously, get a nice 10-inch, whatever the machine requires, usually it's a 10-inch blade, porcelain blade.
Right.
And you cut with that machine, you get those nice cuts, you don't get those jagged edges. Cover boxes for the skimmers. In the same tile, we drill a hole, also a nice core drill.
Nice.
No hammering, but it's strong, really heavy, strong tile.
And when you do that cutting, you don't have any issues when you have the proper tools with any of the chipping on the edge. Is it a clean cut when you use the machine and you have the right tools with it?
It's a clean cut when it's a straight cut.
Right.
But if you got to do a curve cut, you got to make sure you get the blade for either a grinder or we have a 9-inch battery saw where you put a 9-inch blade on it, a good blade, and score it dry, and then you got to cut it with water.
So I see you have this paired with some natural stone. What have you paired with this material and why on certain locations?
Be honest with you, this tile you could almost pair with anything. It's like bluestone.
Right.
It's like real bluestone. Bluestone you could pair with any color. Either be beige, red, gray. Bluestone's traditional, traditional color. It never goes out of style.
Right.
And it's timeless.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of
It's a
people
timeless product.
with the Pietra Blue have been pairing it with the Pennsylvania Bluestone because it matches so seamlessly. And with your coping and some stairs that you have here, everything blends together, like you said, with that color. And it's a phenomenal matchup as is.
Yeah, it's strong, it's durable, and once you put these down the right way, you'll never have to worry the rest of your life.
Exactly. So compared to other products that you've installed, what has been your experience compared to using the porcelain with every other product that traditionally people use?
Well, I find that porcelain is a little cooler on your feet, especially around the pool.
Right.
Pennsylvania Bluestone is actually beautiful. It's a little warmer on your feet. Stains easier. Bluestone stains easier.
Right.
This porcelain, you stain it, you clean it, comes right out.
Comes right out. And you can use virtually, that was my next point that I was going. You can virtually use anything that you want. What's nice is when you leave here, if there is a mistake that happens and the customer uses a strong product, a strong chemical product, you don't have to worry about it discoloring. You don't have to worry about it leaving that mark where you have to come back and stop your flow of work on the next project. So that's a benefit to have all day long. Yeah, man, that's pretty much that I had. We appreciate you guys doing the work. If you guys are on Instagram, he's at Sal Salomon Contracting on Instagram. Check him out. He's got fantastic jobs. We're gonna try to get some porcelain jobs on there as well. But Joe, I do appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
All right.